Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Let's see, so far we have Yita's here. Yay! And Chat is here. Yay! And Rockway is here. Yay! So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys didn't miss me too much while I was off having weekend holiday adventures. I definitely posted enough pictures of cats. Some of the doggy, but mostly lots of cat. It's hilarious being in a house with a dog and 8 cats. So many cats. So many. Granted, most of them are like shy and kind of skittish, so like in practice, we only like saw 2 of them most of the time. 2.5. The one kind of like got used to us and showed up. Aww. Just build up your streak again, and then you could streak across the chat. Just streak all up in it. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have a subber, you should look at the emote section. There might be 1 or 2 new things there. I finally got the new emotes. Finally. I love the Thumpies one. It's it's so cute. Just look at the little cheapy meat, like Tap, 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 tap. Daddy's like gotta be the most cute thing I've ever seen. Ooh, Chrissy mix cookies. That sounds delicious, chat. Almost got burnt. Well, at least that means they were cooked all the way. Hopefully. But yes, I had a coffee emote because, I mean, how many times have I made jokes about how Genichiro needs to drink more coffee? Genichiro hasn't drunken enough coffee today. Genichiro really needs to consume more coffee. Something, I'm not caffeinated enough. I got kiss heat. I'll kiss heat. Something coffee joke. That emote's been a long time coming. That's basically what it looked like before I consumed the cup of coffee. Then afterward, it's, you know, dumpies and all the other little happy tail wags and all the other happy little things. But before that, it's like grump. Also for added effect, how the train of events goes. So you have a night that's like this, and it's usually followed by a morning that starts like this. It's perfect. It's so perfect. I'm being scratched. I'm being scratched and kissed all over. But yes, I finally got the. My tummy's being grabbed. I finally got the new emotes. So definitely happy to share those with everybody. I take it they're not the kind that you could just feed to Dottie. Because, I mean, the penultimate garbage disposer is the dog. At least in theory. This thing hit the floor. Just let the dog eat it. This thing is inedible to me. Just let the... Meat! Meat! Wait, the setting on Sausage Party seems a little off. Let me fix that. Turn off. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. Like the sausages aren't set to like be thrown at me correctly. I was like, why are they just piling on my head? I'm happy for the meat, but they shouldn't just pile on my head like that. Okay, let me make sure that it actually physics correctly now. Oh, chocolate. Yeah, don't feed those to Dottie. That's a bad idea. Okay, those are aimed now. Those are aimed correctly at me now. Delightful. Now the meat's actually gonna get thrown at my face, as it should be, because that's where my eating hole is. Guys, Wolf Girl loves meat. Tasty, tasty meat. Feed your local Wolf Girl. For 1,000 channel points, you too can also feed your local Wolf Girl and make sure that she eats her meat. Just go to your point redeems and hit Sausage Party, and then you can feed me meat. And I'll be very happy because meat is delicious. I could balance them on my head, but it better if I eat them. Yeah, there's two settings in tits for how objects like interact with you. There's bonk mode and there's throw mode. It was set to the sausages were set to bonk instead of throw. That's why they were not like. That's why they were making like a weird sound effect. It's supposed to be throwing them at my face, not just dropping them on top of me. Yes, and there's so many different kinds of sausages. Oh, smoked meat. Yes. So much meat. Smoked meat is just perfection. If I had a place for like a proper smoker, that would be just perfect. But alas, I do not. I mean, I guess in theory, I could probably fit one on my little patio area. In theory. It's already kind of questionable with how close the grill is to the house. Just fit one underground. Yeah, sure, why not? The landlord comes over. Hey, got a question. Why is there a hole in the patio area? And why is there smoke coming out of it? Don't worry about it. That will definitely go over well with the landlord. Don't worry about it. If the things I would do if I could. If I had the money for like an actual like proper smoker though, oh baby. Man, I would smoke all kinds of stuff during the summer. Like there would just be like smoked. I'd be smoking some ribs. I'd be smoking some roasts. Man, I'd probably take a shot smoking some burgers, honestly. So much I could smoke. That's the only kind of smoking that I advocate for. Don't smoke. Don't smoke yourself. Smoke food. It's delicious. Authentic smoke flavor is amazing. Hi. Did anything noteworthy happen today? Something rant about people being dumb. Something. Like how we can make a story out of this. So, I assume everybody here would know what I mean if I say a template for something, right? Like, we know what templates are. And the way that our lovely little label printer is set up is you use a specific template for printing out price labels. This sounds very simple, right? I told everybody which template to use. For the longest time, it was the last template on the list. It's also the only template that has a precision measured out to the thousandth of an inch. And I did that on purpose so it would stick out. So even if you forgot what exactly it was, it's the only one that has 3 numbers after the decimal point. Easy enough to remember, right? At least that's what I thought until today. I get a message from one of my staff. Hey, the labels are cutting off weirdly. I think there's something wrong with the printer. Can you fix it? And I'm just like, That requires you to make 2 mistakes. Mistake number 1, picking the wrong template. Mistake number 2, if you pick the wrong template, the label will look incorrect on the preview screen. Like, it will show, if it's going to print cutoff, it will show up on the preview screen as cutoff. There are no surprises here. Unless, of course, you pick the wrong template and you fail to look at the preview screen. And then just hit print anyway. Yeah, I don't get people. It's like I had to make a new template for something. So now that template's the last one on the list. And for some reason, this one person, no, nobody else has had a problem with this. Just the one person who messaged me this morning. Everyone else, no problem, could figure it out just fine. I have staff that cannot read or speak English that can use this program that's written in English to print the labels with the new templates there, added there, and still pick the correct template just fine. But this person, who does not have the language barrier excuse, can't figure it out. I don't get people sometimes. Or, as I am prone to say, it's amazing how some of these people manage to wake up every day and somehow don't choke themselves putting their clothes on. I don't get it. I just... brain hurty. Needless to say, I had to figure out a polite way to... I obviously can't go up to somebody and say, okay, hey, you're an idiot. That's not good management skills. That's bad. That's how you hurt morale. Or give everybody else a laugh and hurt the morale of one person. But the point is, you don't just go up to somebody and call them an idiot. You politely explain to them their mistake in the hopes that they may not make that mistake again. Something tells me he's gonna make that mistake again, and it's gonna be like, how do people? I don't understand people. This is why I talk into the void of the internet. It's more comfy to talk into the void of the internet sometimes. Hanging out with you all is comfy. Dealing with my coworkers a lot of the time is, what's the opposite of comfy? Huggies and kissies. Ooh, I like huggies and kissies. Especially when the huggies and kissies come from cuties. And all the cute femmes out there, feel free to, you know, hit me up for just a little bit more than what I do publicly. I mean, I didn't say anything. Nope. Nope. I did not say anything. Nope. I would never in a million years say something to suggest that I wanted some cute girls to make out with me. Yeah, I would. Totally would. That was definitely me. 100%. Whack, 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 whack. So let's see. Before I continue story time, just a little pleasant reminder to everybody who can hear my voice right now that we're still working on raising money for Trans Lifeline. We are going till the end of this month. So you still got time to hit that donate button if you can. And if you can't, again, just share around. Spread the good word, and mayhaps eventually somebody who can donate will have eyes on it, and then they'll hit the donate button, and it'll be like you donated yourself because you spread it around and got the person that could hit the donate button to see it. Just a little bit reminder, because this time of year, just seasonal depression sucks. So why not help our fellow trans siblings out who don't necessarily have somebody they could talk to? And help out the organization helps trans people thrive and survive. If you can, no pressure. This is the pressure-free zone. We're all about the comfies. And speaking of comfies, let me talk a little bit more about the weekend of Surrounded by Cats and Dog. Southern accent's not something I'm really good at. It's something I could do for like little tiny bits, but I couldn't like maintain that voice for a long duration of time. At least not yet. That might be one of those things where it's like if I practice with it hard enough, I could try to. Man, I am like super thirsty tonight. Probably because my dinner had a lot of salt in it. It was a nice, big, comfy dinner. A lot of salt, though, which makes me thirsty. It's like, I started out with a pint of water. I'm almost out of that pint of water, and we've only been live for not even 30 minutes yet. Oopsies! I forgot what it was like to get woken up by a dog every morning. So the friends that I went to see, they used to be our roommates during the year of COVID. We all lived together, and then after COVID, they bought a house and moved, and we all kind of split off and did our own thing. But it was nice to go and visit them, and their dog is always very happy-go-lucky black lab. I'm not sure how well the happy-go-lucky part shows up through the photos, but she is a very happy-go-lucky little doggy, and she will happily wake you up in the morning with the little doggy lickies. Just wake up in the morning, dog licking your face. I forgot how nice that was. Like, I enjoy it. Yeah, their doggy's name is Blue. I would say Blue was pretty happy to see us again. Especially because like Blue hadn't seen us in like, I don't think she had seen me in well over a year. Because last year at this time when I was gonna go down to see them, my now ex asked me to look after their pets, and I couldn't go because of that. Because the original plan was for me to look after the pets for a couple days. Then someone else was going to look after them while I was down there visiting, and then I would look at their pets when I came back, and the other person just didn't want to do it. So I couldn't see them last year, but so I was able to see them this year. She was very happy. It's like she remembers. Just go into the door and just happy doggy, like happily barking and like licking your leg, trying to get your attention because she's so excited to see you. It's quite delightful. The cats are very much a mixed bag. Like the one black cat is very social. Like will always come out and try to steal your food or sneak outside. Oh, that one black cat, he loves sneaking outside. It's like if you don't want him to be in a place, that means he must be in that place, no matter what. Then that was the non-fluffy black cat. The fluffier black cat is a bit more. She was like had to remember who we were first before she would come out and say hi to everybody. Once she remembered who we were, she would like come out more. The kitten who was constantly sleeping in the little basket. He was cute. He was cutie. He was very, very personable. He wasn't super shy. The gray kitty was shy. There's a couple kitties that I wasn't able to take pictures of because they were just too shy. Like I saw them, but they were like way too shy. I was barely able to get a picture of the cat who stays primarily outside. So the one like spotted cat that I took a picture of from outside, that was him. He like would keep running away whenever we'd go to like go anywhere near him. So 8 cats, but they all were a mixed bag of personalities. And as for stuff we did, so let's see. First day was like mostly just a lot of chill. Like we played a couple of games. Who here has heard of a game called Poetry for Neanderthals? It's a word clue game, so like it's one of those games where you get a word and you have to give clues to your teammates to have them figure it out. And the trick to this game and why it's called Poetry for Neanderthals is you can only do so using 1-syllable words. So you can't say a word that has more than one syllable in it. Like instead of saying, let me think. Then now all of a sudden I could easily think of ways to say it with 1 syllable. Now I need to think of how to like say something that'd be easier to say with 2 syllables. Drawing a blank. How silly, but yeah, they like if you were trying to describe the sky. Oh, above. Pretty sure. Yeah, above is 2 syllables. You couldn't say above you. It's just 1. I don't know how that'd be very helpful though. Oh my goodness, Archangel with that 40 streak. That's a lot of streaking. Oh my goodness, so much streaking. That's over a month's worth of streaking. Just letting it rip all over the place. Running around streaking. Whee! But yeah, if you were to describe sky, you couldn't say like the word. You couldn't use the word above. Like you couldn't say blue thing above you. You had to say blue thing up or something like that. Like blue thing up. So you'd have to use 1-syllable words. If you screw up and you say a 2-syllable word, and this is the hilarious part of it. So there's a little inflatable bonk stick that comes with the game. If you screw up and you say a word with more than 1 syllable, you get bonked. You get bonked with the stick and you lose a point. It's definitely a fun party game. Somebody says 2-syllable word, just bonk. I know at one point I was trying to describe a sack and I was trying to go with red thing Santa has. And of course, Santa has 2 syllables, so I got bonked. It's just it's a little inflatable thing. So it's like, it's not gonna like hurt you to get hit with it unless you're like trying, which I mean, why would you? It's just for fun. Speak words bad, just bonk. It took but the first game was a little rough just because it's like, you have to like program yourself to like not say multi-syllable words. But once you get the hang of it, it's like, you could like start stacking clues like pretty quickly. I know the one team just kept getting like the 3, so each card you would get would have 2 clues on it, a 1-point clue and a 3-point clue. And of course, the 3-point clues were harder to get. And usually, there's like the 1-point clue would be like a word, and then the 3-point clue would be 2 words, and one of the words would be the first word. The other team kept stacking up 3-pointers. I'm like, man. I was starting to get pretty good at getting the 1-pointer words, though. I was like, if I could do it fast enough, I could probably stack enough 1-pointers to make up for it. Like, the first game I was able to do that, and we like did pretty good. The second game we got destroyed. Too many 3-pointers. We were just blown out of the water. Still, though, it was super funsies. And then we played another game that's called The Gang. What that game is it's cooperative Texas Hold'em. Basically, the idea is you want to get you're playing with a group of people, and what you want to do is you want to be able to figure out who has the best and worst hands, and you want to like sort everybody's hands by best to worst. And you can't tell everybody what you have. Like, I'm not sure how familiar... Is anyone familiar here with Texas Hold'em? That will alter my I'll have to explain more stuff if nobody knows how to play Texas Hold'em. Anyone here familiar at all with Texas? I could safely say Buy and Fart is my favorite variant of poker. It's basically the way Texas works is you have 2 cards that nobody else knows that you have. And then there's 5 cards that everybody can use that are public. And they come out. There's 4 rounds. There's the first round where you just get your 2 cards that no one else can see. Then the next round's the flop where 3 cards come out. Then the next round is the turn where you get 1 more card. And then finally you get the last round is the river, and you see the 5th one. And no, Jathamir, it's not. And the idea is between the 2 cards in your hand and the 5 cards in the river, you need to, whatever is the best hand that you can make, that's what your best hand would be. And the idea is you want to rank your hands between all the people you're playing with. And the way you do this is there's a set of chips that they're numbered 1 through however many players you have. So let's say you're playing with 5 players. So there's a bunch of chips that are named have numbers 1 through 5. And when everybody's dealt their starting cards, everybody picks a chip numbered 1 through 5. And if you think you have the worst hand or a really bad one, you pick like 1 or 2. If you have like the best hand in this instance, you would pick like 4 or 5. And you swap the chips around with your fellow players if you think that your like cards are better or worse. So like if I were to get dealt like say like a 2 and a 4, I would probably go for like a 1 because it's like I don't have a high valued card, so I don't have a high card, I don't have a pair or anything. Whereas if I had like say a pair of kings as my 2 cards, I would probably very much insist on picking the 5. And moving the chips around and like insisting on like a specific ranking of chip is how you communicate to other players where their hand should rank. And then as the different rounds go, like depending on what cards come out, you would swap those chips around. Like if I had a pair of kings and I saw like another king come out as part of the flop, I would be like, oh, okay, my hand's really good now. So I would like insist on keeping like that 5 chip. And that's my way of telling all the other people that I'm playing with, hey, I have a really good hand. And you would keep moving the chips around until everybody's satisfied that they think that their hands are ranked where they should be. And you keep doing this until you get until the whole river's revealed. When the river's revealed is when it counts. So you gotta use the information from the previous rounds to determine who's got the best hand, the second best hand, and so on. And if you get all the hands ranked correctly, you win. If you don't, if somebody screws up the order, you lose, and it's best. The first either you get to 3 wins. If you get to 3 successes, you win the game. If you have 3 losses, you lose the game. And that's essentially how it's played. I'm not sure if I explained it good. I hope I explained it good. But that is why it's a cooperative. That's how it's a cooperative poker game, and that's how you would communicate. You can't say what hand you have. You can only communicate by moving the chips around. But I mean, there's definitely ways to tell. Like if you have like an ace in your hand as one of your 2 cards, and an ace comes out, and you suddenly want a higher ranked chip, that you're telling all the people that you're playing with, hey, I just hit on something with this ace. Like that's how you communicate. Like, you can't say that you have a pair of aces, but you can kind of like imply that you have a pair of aces. Obviously, it's in your best interest to make sure that you're communicating correctly, because again, you either win together as a team or you lose together as a team. Like, it's not like there's one person who's purposely trying to like mess things up. Like, this game only works if everybody's working towards the same goal. I mean, honestly, I just like playing Texas Hold'em in general. Like, we'll sometimes play games where like everybody will like bet like $5. Like, nothing big, just, you know, $5 rupees from everybody. Yeah, if you happen to win, well, if you happen to win the table, well, cool. You probably get like $25, $40 or something, depending on how many people are playing. I am very hit or miss when it comes to actually playing actual poker. Sometimes the cards are nice to me, sometimes they're bad to me. I tell you right now, I am not good at bluffing. I couldn't bluff my way out of a paper bag. So I tend to get knocked out pretty quick. Sometimes I have a good one. Of course, naturally, it's like whenever I have a good game, it's never when we're actually playing for money. Like $5 buy-in is still like, you know, potential $30, $40 win. You know, it's not a lot of money, but gosh darn it, it's still money. And then it usually ends with me saying something to the tune of, "Hey guys, can I just like bet pieces of my clothing?" Everyone's like, "No, you're not playing strip poker, money or not." And I'm like, "Aww." So much for being the token hottie. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, if I lose my butt off, I'm just gonna end up sitting in the middle of the floor in my panties. I feel like that's worth something to somebody. But I guess not. I wouldn't go further than undies just because it's like, it's a bit much for being around my friends. Like, being in undies around friends is like, I mean, it's no different than being in a bikini around friends. The only difference is time, place, occasion. Being naked around friends is a very different thing. Very, very different thing. Also, I don't feel confident being naked around, like, most people in general, because of reasons. I'm proud of my boobies, I'm proud of my boobies. I'm proud of my butt. Less proud about other parts of my body. One day I might be able to get that fixed. Anyway, I've been yapping for 40 minutes. Let's play games. Let's play games. Depends on what kind of friends they are. I mean, if it's a bunch of cute femmes and we all are like probably gonna have like some kind of what's the Twitch friendly way of saying it? If we're all gonna have group naked cuddles, then yeah, sure, whatever. You know, we play in strip poker together, so somebody loses, but everybody still wins. Then sure. Group hug. Yes. Group hug. If we were all already gonna have a group hug and stuff, then you know, who cares if we lose clothes along the way? If we were already gonna do that anyway. Anyway, game? Yes, game. Let's do game. Before I get banned from Twitch. Let's play game. Whee! Boop. My hotkeys aren't working correctly on the outside of YouTube Studio. That's weird. Normally, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have to deal with that. Look into that later. Okay. Well, this is one of those games that only captures when I'm like clicked on it. That might be part of why I'm like having some weirdness with the capture all of a sudden with the hotkeys. If I got money and I don't know who I got it from, like, you mean if I like, found it lying on the ground or something? You mean something like that? I'll have to look into why my hotkeys are not capturing outside of... Yeah, hotkeys work just fine. We'll deal with that later. Hi. Oh, well, if there isn't a little bit of scuff, it's not a VTuber stream, right? Oh, that is weird. Oh, that's good, Jath. I would say I would probably ask your bank about it, because that does seem a little odd. That someone would just like deposit money into your bank account out of nowhere. I think the safe thing to do is mention it to the bank and see what's going on. Yeah, because like if it's an accident, like somebody accidentally deposited it into your bank account, then it's like, oh yeah, they done like, I don't know, put a 9 in place of an 8 or something, and they can get it going to where it needs to. Whereas if you just took it and spent it, and then they realized a mistake afterward, you could end up in a overdrawn account situation. Which, that's no bueno. So, yeah, I would talk to the bank about that. Oops, wrong button. And let's play as Waymo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, just like what Quero said. Group hug time? Yes, Mindstorm, group hug time. Always group hug time. Okay, is my game audio working? Okay, good. At least I don't have to worry about that level of scuff. How you doing today, Mindstorm? Picked up fast indeed. That's the power of El Banco for you. Alrighty. EP? Oh dear. Let me see if I can energize you and wake you back up. Anyway, so this is a Touhou Fangame. Ah, you have to go Eeps for work. I get that. So, one of the nice things about this fan game is you're always at full power, no matter what. Of course, the caveat to that is the game expects that you're going to be at full power always, so everything is scaled accordingly. However, the thing that's specific to this game, as you see, I have a gauge in the left-hand corner, and when that hits 100%, all the star items suddenly become worth maximum points, and I want to try and get as many of those as I can, because points are how you get lives in this game. You're also invincible when that gauge is at 100%. I do, actually, Jeff. I know that refers to a specific length of sword, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. I might be remembering wrong. My memory can sometimes be kind of special. Oh, wow, I got 2 lives. Excellent. Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn I got the translated version of this game. Did I pick the wrong version? I swear one of these was English. Or am I remembering wrong? Or did I just think I had the English version? I mean, I'll play it in Japanese, but I was planning on playing it in English. Oh, wow. You got half of it. That's pretty cool. Mindstorm with the subber. Yay! Thank you for subbing, Mindstorm. And enjoy the silly emotes and sub badge. And of course, ad free viewing. Because ads suck. Okay, did I actually have an English translated version of this or not? I definitely did at one point. If I did have a version English. If I was an English translated version of this game, where would I be? In my folders. You're chilling and Spoosy's playing games with friendos. I think it wasn't Spoosie playing Marvel Rivals with Loki and Loon, if I remember correctly. That's what I thought. Okay, do I have this in English or not? Tappy 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 tappy. I really like how the that Thumpies emote came out. I am really happy with it. I'm currently double checking to see if Bunk. So many emotes dropping on my head. Currently seen as like, did I not have an English version of this, or did I just think I did? I don't know. And I could easily find the English version of it. I don't exactly just want to like leave you guys hanging with nothing going on while I'm doing that either. I would feel bad. More thumpies. More thumpies, more tappies. Ooh, that's also a cute one. I don't know who this Mystic Lake is, but their emotes are cute. I like cute things. I'll go back to the chatting screen while I get this sorted out. I at least want there to be something. Right, and my hotkey's still on capturing for some inane reason. Oh well, if there isn't Scuff, is it the VTuber stream? All right, hold on. I know there was an English patch somewheres. That I swear I had. Have a good night, Mindstorm. Hey, it'll get better once I sort of like why game no in English. Well, once I got that sorted out, then I'm good to go. Okay. Has English patch. Let's go ahead and save that. I mean, it makes sense that the swords wouldn't be too stupid heavy just because they wouldn't be functional at that point, I suppose. But yeah, it's still mentally, I still feel like it should be heavy. Okay, that's... We'll just save that there. And the same thing for me to do would be to copy all this so I have a Japanese version and an English version in case something breaks. Because the last thing I want is to break something and then I have no game. Because that wouldn't be very fun. Okay, so I know where I need to move that folder to. In theory... if I did that correctly... Let's go ahead and replace everything. It's fine. So I wonder if... No, that was not causing my issues. I'll look at that later. Sort that out later. Oh, wait. Alright, in theory, when I load the game up this time, it should be in English. And then we could all enjoy this properly. Hopefully. If not, I'm going to be a little sad. Alright, hopefully I don't have to redo the capture, because it's technically the same program. Okay. Okay, good. Capture is still set. Oh. Alright, in theory, everything should be in English now. This part will not be. Oh, it even shows the character portraits this time. Okay, I think we're alive now. Perfect. Let's actually play the game now. Oh, I have to unlock extra stage again? Fine. I have to be careful. It makes sense for me to keep the English patch version of the game separate anyway. Because if you try to use the replays from the Japanese translation in the English patch, it will break things badly. Not that I would play replays on stream, but technology's fun. It's fine. After all, technology is how I'm able to hang out with all of you. I'll see if I can look out and get 2 lives again like I did last time. Perfect. She lost her sheep. Oh dear. Okay, do not make fun of sheep in front of this girl. Apparently she does not like it. Also, do not joke about eating said sheep. I'm sensing a theme here. Oh, sweet, I got picked up another life. Oh, good job, she found it. Rainbow looks at Sheep Girl. Give me your wool. Now. Also, I'm gonna pause while ads play out. Okay, I can only control to an extent what does and doesn't happen during while I'm controls to a certain extent when what I'm doing when the ad comes up. But if I can stop, I will try to. Okay, Jath, have yourself a quality Jath who sleeps. I wonder something. Interesting. So hotkeys work again. I think I know what happened. I think the latest OBS update is now like takes precedence over my hotkeys for some reason. Weird. Do I go to OBS? Can I? Nope. Well, I guess while ads are playing out, let me see if there's some stupid setting that got plopped in. Without me realizing it. Oh, ads over. Sort that out later. Like that could be my post-stream activity. Why did my hotkeys break when I'm in the OBS window? Did I mention that this game expects that she'll be at full power the whole time? And that everything scales according to that? I did mention that, and it's probably worth mentioning again. So if this seems harder than, like, a mainline series or canon game, then that would be why. Or at least a good part of it. Oh, delightful. Random vampire girl is random. I wonder what her role in this story is. Boy, I've had a lot of close calls. And it's only stage 2. God dang it. Honey butter. Ooh, that sounds delightful. If I had some good honey butter, I'd probably knock out the whole loaf in one go, too. Oh look, it's Truno and Daiyose. Whoa, what a delightful combination of individuals. You just asked a baker to just give a loaf. I mean, I'd be a little surprised too if someone was like, give loaf and no eating. You're just gonna eat the whole thing in one go. Oh dear. Rima would be like, I'ma just beat you up. Cause you're probably up to no good. Probably shouldn't hang out near the bottom of the screen. Honey butter. I remember I took out Katie for her birthday to Texas Roadhouse, and they have some really, really good honey butter. Like, holy crap, it's good. That's why I could totally understand, like, eating the whole loaf in one go. And got her. No, it wasn't honey butter, it was cinnamon sugar butter. Though they had the effect of tasting like honey butter, though. I should make myself some honey butter. It's not like I don't know how to do so. We have honey. I would just need to go out and buy some heavy whipping cream. Separate out the buttermilk and go nuts. Points Remo in the right direction. I should at some point optimize how the sound files for this game are stored. That little stutter is because of how the sound files are organized in this game. There's an intro hook that just plays once, and then the rest of it is set to loop. And that little gap in the sound at the start of every level is a pause, and when it's loading up the rest of it, which shouldn't be happening. So yeah, it's not just you, Edis. It is happening for me too. And I think I need to adjust how I have everything sorted out, because I think the way that this game came is like how to say folder-mageddon. As in, it's like everything is like buried in way more folders than it needs to be. So I'd probably have less issues if I, well, I definitely have enough lives, so if I got a chance at clearing. This definitely picks up in difficulty settings as it moves along. Like, stage 5 is nuts in this game. So. Like, this is stage 3 and you can see how annoying it's being. Thankfully, the death bomb timer is basically 1,000,000 years, but yeah, this game does not mess around. That one, but when she's like, I could see the future. You're gonna beat me up because I didn't tell you what you wanted to hear, aren't you? I don't think you needed to read the stars to know that Rainbow was gonna freak out and start attacking. Like this version of Rainbow is definitely, I will beat up everybody and everybody and anybody. Anybody and everybody. God dang it. Especially vampires. I missed one of the small stars. I was so focused on the big clusters of green bullets, I forgot about that stars. Oopsies. I should really be more careful now. Oop. So this game is very heavy on the Christian symbology. Vampire Girl from Stage 2 is not related to that at all. The first character with the lambs definitely was. For those who have any kind of knowledge of Christian lore, can you fathom a guess at who she's supposed to represent? That last spell where she split into 3 was a pretty big clue as to who's represented by her. Oh, sweet, got the life I lost back. That's good. So that girl back there that I just fought at the end of the last stage, she is supposed to represent the 3 wise men. That's why she split into 3. Care to take a guess at who the final boss is gonna be? Take a guess. By the way, guess who she represents? Oh crap, I forgot. Big bullets. Do not get close to her, bad idea. Yes, she represents an old man. You got it! Perfectly. On the nose. No notes. What's your actual guess? What's your actual... Yeah. I will give the answer out, of course. Remember that the majority of the characters, with the exception of the Stage 2 character, the characters in this game are all based in some part in Christian mythology. You got it, the devil. Ow. Big bullets. So many big bullets. You don't even want to touch the edge of those. Unless I'm invincible, then I can touch them all I want. Alright, this is the spell she charges at you. I had to think about it, I was like, God dang it. Oh, Tad. Hey. This is one of those patterns where you create your own problems because she charges at you wherever you are. And leaves a trail of bullets as such. Thankfully, her shtick is lots of big, slow-moving things rather than a bunch of, like, tiny things you have to, like, work around. I figured that this was a survival. Oh, shit. Forgot about the second phase of this one. This one's not that hard either. I forgot how it worked for a second. Yeah. Like, if everybody actually, like, fought with just their raw power and not with the spell card rules, this place would just be a bunch of smoldering craters. And this is a fan game. Oh, that's a tight gap. Just in case it wasn't obvious. We'll just put Lucifer in the name of the spell card. Just in case you hadn't gotten the hints yet. Well, that was a rough fight. To thy point, Genso could be in a dire situation when all out. Yeah. There are beings that can just wipe out the whole country in one go. Cool, I'm gonna hang out with them. Cool. Sorry, I had to pause there. My view was temporarily eclipsed. Eclipsed by a kissy. And if I do it. Oh, this stage goes hard. You'll see what I mean pretty quick. On the computer that I originally got this game in when I started playing it, this sequence brought it to slideshow tier. While it won't go down that low here, it will definitely dip below 60 because of the sheer number of things on screen. Yeep. Oh, I didn't have any bombs. I got lucky there. Her name's Janet Arcangelo. Care to take a guess at who she is? That's Bootsy! All right now! Yeah! Me! It hits harder when I read it all at once! Holy musical notes, Batman! Can you kindly chill? I'm getting flustered over here by somebody calling me cute over and over again. Bang! 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 Okay, got her. By the way, she is if you ever wanted to know what a lollified Joan of Arc would look like, that's who she was. How are you doing, Sprucey? I'm a little flustered. I start out this stage, I get Katie kisses, and then you come in with a machine gun of compliments. Everybody make me feel pretty all at once. Oh yeah, I saw you were playing Marvel with Loki and Shroom. I was out of bombs again. Seriously, this stage does not mess around. Oh, and the final barrage, which... Here comes the slideshow! My computer's just like, oh, I can't handle this, why? Wait, Loki got attacked by what now? Okay. Must have missed that part of the Marvel Universe. That's a 10-stream streak. That's a decent amount of streaking right there. Just streaking all over the place. Times 10. Ah yes, Raymond would be like, what, the devil and God want to fight in my house? I don't think so. I'm gonna beat you all up. Because that's how Raymond works. That's a lot of streaking. I remember how that spell works, but I'm not good at it. That was an oopsie poopsie. Streaking for a month, and then streaking for like 6 months, and then like streaking for a year. So much streaking. Everybody just streaking all over the place. All up in my chat. Just all the streaks. All the streaks all the time. You know, the fact that both halves now are multiple bullets actually makes this slightly easier to deal with. I don't... God dang it. This is easier to deal with. Proceeds to take a hit. Never mind. Oh, I forgot how nuts this battle was. Free the feet. We'll say free the feet. That will definitely not get us demonetized or kicked off the platform at all. Running around barefoot is a reasonably sane thing one could do. Oh joy, this spell. This spell drives me insane. Yay, beat her. Now that I can pay attention to chat again. I am doing just fine. We had a weekend funsies where we went down to see my former roommates. That's why I was posting all those pictures of doggies and kitties. Good. Katie's been coming back in here, back and forth, giving me kissies, and Morgan got to be happy because they were surrounded by cats. Morgan likes cats. Cats make Morgan happy. We did. We had a lot of fun together. It's always nice getting to go and see friendos I don't get to see too often. Because now that they live 3 hours away, I only get to see them sporadically. Whereas we used to live together. Jordy coming in with the raid! Yay! Let me pause the game so I could greet everybody. Forgot to copy the raid message. Oops. Oopsies! Hello everybody from Jordy's chat. My name is Genichiro. I am half Oni, half white wolf Tingo, and 100% wholesome. Maybe wholesome, maybe not. If you love Touhou, I play games from Touhou every Sunday, Mahjong every Tuesday, games from the 16-bit era every Friday, and the rest of the time I'm usually playing action or RPG game. If that sounds like fun, go ahead and mash that follow button and become a member of the Oni Tengu Squad. And also, if you happen to have a little extra fundage and would like to help devote that to a good cause, we're currently working on raising money for Trans Lifeline. Feel free to type !tiltify or !fundraiser to learn more about how you can donate to Trans Lifeline, an organization that helps trans people thrive and survive. Cause this time of year, seasonal depression sucks, and for those of us in the trans community who are alone, it sucks even more. And oh, you're listening to Touhou Eurobeat? Awesome! What else were you guys up to? Playing Deadlock. How is that? What kind of game is that? I've probably seen you stream it before, but what kind of game is that? And were funsies had? That is the all-important question. Was there funsies? Also, we need to do post-stream care, get yourself a bite to eat, stand up, get a stretchy, or just have a nice big old glass of water. Ah. The Eurobeat Empress herself. I approve. I need to remember how the stage played out. I forgot that the stupidly insane barrages don't stop. Tonight we're playing a Touhou Fangame. The final boss should be pretty up. All the majority of the bosses in this game are inspired by beings from Christian mythology. The final boss should be pretty obvious. Who inspired her design? Sanai is just from Touhou in general. Sanai is just another character in Touhou. She is not part of the Christian mythology bit. Oh, you think the final boss is Jesus? Well, we'll know. Getting it. We'll know soon enough, won't we? I forgot how annoying this fight was. Go away. Go away, Sanai. Nobody likes you. You're just discount Rainbow. Yeah, in case the cross wasn't obvious, yeah. Jesus, what if Jesus but Lolly? What did you think of, Spoosy? Welcome to the Touhou Fangame where you beat up Jesus. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll have tea afterwards or something. Oh, now everything's moving diagonally. That's delightful. I mean, turn the water inside people's bodies into wine, because that would be pretty devastating. That would be a surefire way to cause everybody on the planet to die of alcohol poisoning. Oh, that frame rate hit. This game is not very well optimized. The way it renders some of the bullets is a bit unfortunate. Oh, and Jesus learned how to control the fairies. Oh, that's just great. Yeah, at least when all the things slow down on the screen, it's easy for me to track them. Wait, how did I get hit? Grumble, grumble. That would be terrifying, actually. If it was instantaneous, you would die pretty quick and probably very painfully. If it wasn't instantaneous, that would be just horrid. Oh boy, I get to fight 3 at the same time. Or are you two trying to fight each other? Oh, you 3 are trying to fight each other. Yeah, how about no? I feel like this is exactly what we were trying to stop. I clearly remember the part about how Satan springs up the freaking evil death black branches from the bottom of the screen. If you think to yourself, boy, that looks like it's painful because of how bright white those bullets are, my eyes are not happy right now! My eyes are... And successfully have beaten up Jesus. Now time to have tea afterward or something. They're probably not literally having tea, at least not in this ending. Hi, Sini. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, we all think we're following each other, And then we realize we aren't? Having a conversation, and then suddenly Lolly Jesus shows up. What? Okay, Bethany, have yourself a good eepies. I'm just gonna imagine you sleeping in the cat box because it's because the thought of that is adorable. Just eeps in the cat box. That's because she was nailed to a cross. Just trying not to think about it too hard. And just... Yay, good end. I mean, if you're gonna go that route, then, I mean, yeah, but, I can deal with Jesus being turned into a cute girl. Looting said girl just feels a little wrong. Like, really wrong. I mean, I say that, but I mean, cute girls is cute girls, so whoever they're symbolically supposed to be wouldn't really be much of a bother in the situation. But... that's what my original clears were from 2013. That's a long time ago. Ain't that the real debate? Like, a lot of the characters, like, look like literal children, but if you were to look at their numeric age, they're like... Let's see. Chirno the Ice Fairy looks like a 10-year-old, but is canonically over 60. And the reason why that is... She witnessed an event that only occurs once every 60 years and has witnessed it at least twice. Which means realistically, she's probably much older than that. Despite the fact that she looks like a 10-year-old and pretty much acts like one. Let me take a shot at the extra stage. I don't know how well I'll do. I'll take a couple shots at it and maybe do a Marissa run before I call it for the night. That's a question, Spoosy. I have an answer for you, actually. The body is not a factor in this for me. What very much is, however, is age number is a factor, and maturity level. Like, if somebody happened to have a body that looked young but was mature, but had the personality of an adult and was an adult, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. However, you could be like 70 years old but have the body, but if you have the body and personality of a 10-year-old, oh no, man, that just, like, technically sure, but morally just feels wrong. That's my thoughts on that. So, the age and looks alone is not necessarily the only factors. Maturity level, like, the maturity in their personality is really important. Like, yeah. Alright, I forgot that this extra stage was also started out kind of nuts. While I generally remember how the main game itself went, I do not remember much about how this extra stage went! And if it's kicking my butt this hard already, I'm gonna be in for a real ride. Have I seen it? No. Know of it? Yes. Seen it? No. It's one of those things that I need to, like, actually watch at some point. Just because there's, like, so many references that are made in things that I see or take part in. Ow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the extra boss or not. I'll try. Don't get your hopes up, though. Still not legal adult, so that's a no for me. Legal adult with mature personality, sure. But that legal adult bit is kind of important. God dang it. Well, there's nothing like turning a stage 1 boss into an extra stage boss. Mid-boss or no. Oh, this is not messing with my eyes at all. Oh, how did I make it past that? That was actually starting to make me feel funny because of the bullets going back and forth. dang it. How am I bad at this particular sequence? Okay. What does the law say about the matter, out of curiosity? That's kinda young. I mean, I remember being a horny 15-year-old and all, but I don't know if I would leave it up to horny 15-year-old me to decide that I was ready to do something about that. I mean, I guess maybe with other horny 15-year-olds, but... Oh, I actually made it to the extra stage boss. That feels quick for a different reason. You know, it's weird. If those same people are 20 and 24, it's fine, but for some reason 13 and 17 just feels wrong. Well, let's see how well I do in this extra fight. How did this go? Well, I guess don't worry about it, because I'm irrotable right now. Okay. Stand near those. That was an oopsie. Oh, yeah. Life back, okay. How does this one work? Oh my goodness. Saved by the game mechanic. Yeep. God dang it. Yeah, well, age of consent being that young just feels wrong. How do you even deal with this? Well, it's probably the furthest I've ever made it in that fight. Yeah, the second that oh, let me go catch up on chat for a second. Yeah, when you, 45, 50-year-old, yeah, that's fine. 15 and 20-year-old, it seems wrong. Pants eligible. I'm gonna refill my water on that note. Yep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go scream into the void. Yeah, legally okay and morally okay are definitely two very, very different things. Like, by the law's logic, I suppose that 15-year-old and that 50-year-old could also shack up and, yeah, legally, I suppose it would be okay. Morally, it feels very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Oh, we can make it worse. Legal technicalities are, yeah. Let's play games. Let's do anything besides continue to talk about this. Yep. We're gonna move on from this topic now. Yep. What do we play? Let's play sake. Yep. Okay, we'll play sake now. Yep. And we weren't talking about anything. Well, nope. Nope. Me. I got numbed. Okay, I have knives. Lots of knives. Everybody always likes taking bites out of me. And if you're wondering, yes, Katie will sometimes nibble on me too. She says girl is tasty. Which, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm too cute to just nom on. Yeah, I suppose. I feel like the phrase girl dinner doesn't mean actually eating girls, though. Sakya, who works for a vampire, is happy that the devil is getting strong. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. I think. I shouldn't read into that too much. More Yuri. I approve of more Yuri. I approve of me being the star of the Yuri, I suppose. I mean, I feel like I'm winning here. Even if I'm getting nommed on, I'm still getting to, at some point, kiss cute girls, so you know what? I'm still winning here. More Yuri is more better? Opens up door. I'm committing a Yuri! Yay! Do you have enough Yuri? You could have more Yuri. Wonder what a person who works for a vampire is going to say to another vampire. That is correct, Edith. There is no such thing as too much Yuri. No such thing whatsoever. Ah, man, if all girls were lesbians, I would have so many more options. Guess it would suck to be a guy in that universe. Oh, just make everybody gay, that works. Then everybody can be happy. Or better yet, just make everybody cute girls. Well, we'll figure out the science of continuing the species later. Just everybody girls. I mean, you already present very femme spoocy, so you would probably be pretty safe in lesbian universe. Are we really having a fight over a disagreement over... Okay. But femboys are awesome, though. Ah, sweet, I got another life. I think you'd be safe in the lesbian universe, Boosie. I think I can safely say you're pretty safe. Sakia bossing around a vampire like it's no business. And that's your Wamilia Scarlet. Sakuya no listen to you. That's just how that works. want to get bridal style carried. Hmm? Katie says she can't. Katie says she can't bridal style carry me. We need somebody else to do it. Is there any strong big mommy girls that want to lift me up? Anyone? Better yet. Are there any thick mommy types that want to just let me see. Let me make sure I can phrase this in a way that won't get me bonked. Want to pick me up, throw me onto a bed, and have happy cuddles and hugs with me. And absolutely nothing else, probably. Even though we all know something else would happen, most likely. But we can't talk about what that something else is, because we're on Twitch. Softly Death Bomb Timer not as good as Waymoose. But hand-holding my house. Hand-holding. So scandalous. I mean... Spooning is nice. It's comfy. I end up doing that with Katie a lot. Like we did last night. Which honestly, after the 3-hour drive back from my friend's house was nice. Aww, that's adorable. Oh, those big ones bounce around a lot. Oh, thank goodness that didn't go. That's nice, good on. Getting held by anyone feels nice. Short, tall. Oh, so you're about You're probably a little bit taller than me. Well, a little bit taller than the meat mech. The character. Would anyone like to take a guess at how tall the character on their screen is? The one that's me. That is. Feel free to take a shot. How tall is the Onitenku squad leader? The meat mech is around 6 feet. I can tell you right now that the Onitenku me is much taller than the meat mech version of myself. 6'9" a good guess. That would be a very nice height, but that is not the answer, however. One of those numbers is correct. Your Onitenku squad leader is 7'9". Oh, delightful. Being the shortest one is probably not great. So, there's your Genichiro lore for the day. Wow. While the meat mech may be a reasonable height, the character behind the meat mech, the character that the meat mech, right. The character controlling the meat mech is very tall. Surprise! God dang it! Should not have died for that star. "5'7" isn't even that short in the grand scheme of things. God dang. The Yada's family tree has a lot of, well, trees in it. Yeah. God dang it. This run is not going as well as the Weibo one went. But I kind of halfway expected that. Or kiss me when I'm sitting down. Both is good. Yes. And it was at that moment that Sakia managed to piss off the devil. Oops. Zigged when I should have zagged. How did I forget how this spell works? I literally just went through and played this. Did a rainbow run. I should remember how to play everything. At least you'd think I would remember how everything went. Six inches of difference. That's gotta be let's see, 6 inches. That's basically like a whole head of difference. That's gotta make certain things interesting. Stands up on the couch to get his... That sounds adorable! God dang it. Yeah, Weimu 1 was good. This Sakio run is pretty bad. Edith, my imagination is running wild right now. I mean, I don't know what your parents look like, so I'm just imagining generic anime male and generic anime female to fill in the gaps, but my mind is very much running a mile a minute right now. Do I want the details? No. If you knew the details, you probably wouldn't want to know. Most people don't like thinking about their parents in that way. CNVT, thank you for the raid. Let me happily greet everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Genichiro. I'm half Oni, half White Wolf Tengu. and 100% pure badass, or wholesome, or adorable, whatever your adjective is. If you like Touhou, I tend to play Touhou games every Sunday. I play Mahjong every Tuesday, games from the 16-bit every Friday, and I tend to play action, adventure, and RPG games the rest of the time. If that sounds cool, feel free to mash that follow button, just like Pillar Haven did, and become a member of the Oni Tengu Squad. And also, right now we're working on raising money for Trans Lifeline. If you happen to be able to, and in a safe place to do so, feel free to type in !tiltify or !fundraiser so you can learn how to donate. And if not, no worries. Sausage! Meat! Oh, no! I was busy talking to raiders! Why you gotta do that? Again, I've read my script so many times when it gets interrupted, now I don't know what to do. Good job, Smoothie! 10 out of 10, good interruption. Just a little taste of the chaos, should you feel inclined to hit that follow button. But yes, we're raising money for Trans Lifeline right now. So if you're able to donate, feel free to do so. If not, no worries, just feel free to sit back and enjoy the vibes. Just having you all here gets more eyes on the stream, which means gets more eyes on what we're doing here, and hopefully maybe pulls in a donation or two. And Sin, if you need to get yourself to some post-stream care, get yourself a bite to eat, have a nice stretch, and get yourself a nice glass of water, by all means, we care about self-care around here. And if you're able to hang around, feel free. If not, I will do my best to try and entertain your community, which looks like I'm already doing a pretty good job at that. So what were you guys up to tonight? Kingdom Hearts. How goes the Kingdom Hearts plays? Do not crash into the... God dang it. Oh, no worries. If you got a raid run, go for it. Have fun with your movie night. And I will do my best to try and entertain your community. Shinon! Oh boy, I get to do the spiel again. Hello everybody from Shinon's channel. Oh, I'm sure most of you know me, but in case there's somebody in the group who doesn't know me, my name is Gandichiro. I'm half Oni, half White Wolf Tengu, and 100% pure badass. Baby. Mwah. Hi, Shinon. Hey, every Sunday I tend to play games from Touhou, and every Tuesday I play Mahjong, and every Friday I play games from the 16-bit era, and the rest of the time I do playthroughs of action, adventure, and RPG games. If that sounds like your vibe, feel free to go ahead and mash that follow button and become a member of the Oni Tengu Squad. Hey, Shinon, if you need to get yourself some rest or get out of stretchy, get yourself a glass of water, have a nice bite to eat. Post-stream care is super duper important, especially for a God, more meat! Why? Ow. What? Why you interrupt both of my raider welcome, Smoothie? I'm normally not clubbed with meat in the face when I'm greeting people. I love you too, Shinon. Have yourself a nice comfy lurk. Happy Hanukkah, Shinon. Oh, is that what it is, Smoothie? Shits and giggles. This streamer's busy introducing herself to people. Throw meat in her face, let's go! Also, hi alias. There's a bunch of chaos, so I didn't get a chance to properly say hi to you. Bunch of chaos, bunch of back-to-back raids, and meat thrown in my face. Sounds like a Saturday night. But it's Sunday. Well, actually, it's Monday, depending on where you are right now. I love you too, Spoozy. Oh, wait. Didn't intend to continue. Hey, let's do a Marissa run. See if that goes better than that Sakuya run did. Well, I guess her shots are really strong because they felt the need to say it 4 times. Also, hi, Dan. Heard of a little indie game called Cave Story? Nah, I've never heard of that before. Lol. I needed a sipper there. Water is important. Always hydrate. Always hydrate before you dehydrate. Because dehydrating's no good. You don't want shriveled up, dried out me. Wait. Spoozy, what are you trying to cause? Are you trying to cause everybody to dogpile call me cute again? Oh, okay. Good. The last thing we want to do is fluster the cute wolfy girl. Right after I called myself a badass, then you go and fluster me, and then it kind of undoes all of that. Oh, that would be my luck, though. Also, oof, taking a hit on stage 1. Grab all the points, Eep. And back to cooking the sheep. Why are you doing that? Why? God dang it. That run sucked anyway. I definitely was not distracted by being called compliments and things. Yeah, definitely wasn't distracted or anything. I'm not that cute. I'm not that cute. She's not here right now. Sorry. You could try pinging her on Discord, I guess. Maybe she'll do it. I feel like I shouldn't have said that. Pretend I said nothing. I definitely didn't say anything. But what? Why? Why would you do that? Why do you want people to bite me so much? Hey, did Marissa just call her cute? Calls her cute, then says she smells funny. Fascinating! Oh, I see. So because Mindstorm bites you, that means that you need to ensure that I get bitten. That's the logic we're working with. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that Katie's not available right now. I think. What did you do? What did you do? Spoosy, what did you do? Okay, Spoosy. Have yourself a good eats. I'd say get yourself some beauty sleep, but you're already pretty cute, so I think you're good on that front. I'm not that cute though. I'm like a 6 out of 10 on a good day. I done goofed. I think the way Marissa's shot type works doesn't actually make it very effective against that specific type of spell. So they're more for that for next time, I guess. Six must be made out of... Brain has now caught up. But I'm not... Night, pussy. And once again, somebody has managed to piss off the vampire lady. Oh, sweet, I got a lick back. That's good. Getting hit, that's not good. That's bad. Want to learn about stars? Well, as somebody who looks at stars for a living, that logic's probably. So I can't help but notice that I've remained unbitten. Maybe I was worried about Katie being summoned over to bite me needlessly. Or it's gonna happen when I least expect it. Probably when I least expect it. Ah, yes, I'll have a one of every kind of bullet. good. This is a good instance where... This is an instance where penetration is good. God dang it. I need to pay attention. Idiots and astronomers like tall places. What a combination of words. "2,000 years straight? What's that like?" I only know how to do things gay, so... Yes, don't make fun of the star enthusiast. Got it. Good advice. Okay. Need to remember to not accidentally hit one of the tiny bullets while dodging the big groups this time. Okay, good. And then I succeeded. Only to almost get hit by a giant friggin' star bullet. Yeah, Master Spark definitely hits hard in this game. That's good to know. And down she goes. Marissa. Oh, you're all going to give somebody a gift? I'm gonna beat that person up and take their stuff. That was not a smart decision on my part. Oh hey, look, it's the devil. Lost track of where I was there for a moment. How nice of the laser just hit both of them at the same time. I might be starting to run out of juice, guys. Oh, good luck, Marissa. You just pissed off the devil without realizing it. She would, though. And the sad part is, even if Marissa did know, she probably wouldn't care. I feel a little singed there, getting close to the big one. Oh, why am I bothering? This is a survival spiel. Oh boy, a bunch of big nuclear bullets. How was I supposed to get through that? That was bullshit! That was actual bullshit! Well. You want to mess with forces that I tingle with? Okay, go for it. Knock yourself out. Don't blame me when the bad thing happens. The devil to Marissa. Oh, plus side. These, all penetrating lasers will be very useful for many segments of this stage. And got all of them. Excellent. What the? I did not see what hit me that time. That kind of mildly annoys me a little bit. Oh boy, music note spam. Again. Well, mercilessly tearing through these fairies. Thank you, magical penetrating lasers. Penetration. Oh, but they really are helping out a lot, though. Oh no, not the last line. Oh, the ordinary kind. Don't worry about it. How did I walk into that? Yeah, that tracks. And she's like, you, however, are quite simple. Therefore, I will beat you. Getting it. Do I want to do one more one? I'll do one more Reimu run. But just to not make it a repeat of the earlier Reimu run, let's make this spicy. I could just do a normal run, but let's crank it up to 11 and see how long I last. I'm probably not gonna last that long. The only total game I can play on Lunatic is Unfinished Dream of All Seeing Ghosts for some reason. Oh yeah, that is spicy. That is very spicy, holy crap. I think steaks were made. She's not terrible. Oh, never mind. This is just the same, but with a lot more bullets. That's a lot of sheep. I guess you could say so far this Ninja Run is going bad. Yeah, I should be ashamed of myself for that, shouldn't I? Right, have I read all the dialogue? Well, I made it past stage 1 on Lunatic. Let's see how stage 2 goes. Okay, managed to get her life back. Managed to lose well, almost lose a life. Thankfully, Rainbow's death bomb timer is still fairly generous. Even in Lunatic. That's a lot of bat bullets. I had a feeling that was going to happen the second I got bounced into the corner. Okay, I don't know how I let that happen. Correction, I don't know how I let that happen. See ya, Cherno. Okay, let's see how this battle is on Lunatic. It's a little batty. This is definitely a much more intense version of the normal version. Holy crap, this is very obnoxious. Oh, that is actually quite well timed. Alright, well, we've made it past stages 1 and 2 in Lunatic. That's actually not bad, considering. Especially when you consider that I am starting to get tired and make mistakes that are based off of me being tired rather than skill. I think this is the wall. I think this stage is going to be the wall. Because I'm having a hard time getting through this. And we are not getting much past. We're not getting much further than this. Yeah. Oh wow, this is even more spammy, and everything's moving faster now. Delightful! I cannot believe I captured that. Hello. The fact that this is still going is actually kind of impressive. Oh, look, we decided to show up and be annoying. Well, let's see how this fight goes. Taking a hit on the non-spill, that's definitely a great sign. I actually almost captured that one. I was just a wee bit too close to the bottom of the screen. I actually did capture that one. Oh, joy! Are we actually making it to stage 4 on Lunatic? Okay. This is going eerily well. But alright, let's keep this going, I guess. I thought I was good there. I guess not. Okay. I thought I was safe there. I'm not gonna lie. I getting to stage 4 on Lunatic is actually not that bad. That's definitely further than I expected to get. I will say that much. But I think the gas tank's running on empty now. So. Alrighty, everybody. Well, it was a fun. That was a fun night. We definitely had a lot of extra chatters today. Extra chatters in both the chatting and extra chatters in both the people. And a bunch of reads. That's always fun. It's a nice welcome back from taking a weekend off of streaming. A very nice welcome back. So what's the rest of the week got in store? So I will hopefully have the stream schedule out tomorrow morning at some point. I need to go to sleep now. I am like falling EP in my chair. That's no good. So, but I can give you an idea of what lies ahead. So tomorrow we'll be going back into the world of Golden Sun. Tuesday, good old Tile Tuesday. Wednesday, back to Golden Sun. Thursday this week's gonna be a little bit different. For those who celebrate, it's Christmas. For those who don't, it's probably a day off. I am remembering my days correctly, right? Christmas, it's Thursday, right? I'm not stupid. Okay, I had to double check there for a moment. Sometimes my sense of time is a little loose. But yes, so we're gonna for Christmas this year. Last year, kind of started a tradition off the cuff of doing marathon of Diehards 1 and 2 on Discord, and I think I'm gonna continue that tradition on into this year. So, if you're interested in that sounds like something you'd be down for. Check out Discord, and I haven't locked in a time for that yet. I'll have a time figured out by the time I get to making a schedule tomorrow morning. But we'll be doing Marathon of Die Hards 1 and 2 because they're definitely Christmas movies. They take place during Christmas, therefore they're Christmas movies. Fight me. Friday we'll be doing another 12 hours of Funzy stream, where we'll be doing all sorts of fun things. And we'll be ending it in the evening with good old Retro Friday. I've got 16 bits of consoles here, and they're ready to fire at will. After all, what's the point of having all these old consoles lying around if I don't use them once in a while? Plus, playing old games on actual hardware is fun. Like, emulator is nice when you don't have the hardware available, but hardware is just so much better. Not to mention, it's like it captures the audio perfectly, and the visuals are better, and it's so much better. And then Saturday night, we'll be going back into Golden Sun. Assuming I haven't finished it. I know I'm getting close to endgame, but I'm also like really dragging stuff out. And plus, there's a lot of plot bits that tend to make things take longer, so I'm probably not going to finish this week. I might get close, but I don't think I'm going to finish this week. And of course, we'll be continuing our fundraiser for Lifeline. We'll be going until the end of the year. End of the year. The fundraiser don't end until the calendar year 2026. So, if you're able and willing, of course, always happy to have more donos. And if not, no worries. Just having y'all here is always nice. Hell, half a way I did the fundraiser is to raise money for a good cause. The other half is it's an excuse to hang out with people. Like setting up the collabs and stuff. It's like for a fundraiser, it's like I just want to hang out with people. It's fun. Hanging out with people is funsies. Speaking of funsies, let's see where I can drop you all off at. Who's on right now? Who's still going at this hour? Well, this hour for me, I mean, the time is relative. Let's see. I feel like I just rated Loki last week. Yeah, I just rated her. When's the last time I rated Pepper? I feel like I rated her last week too. Usually not on this late. When's the last time I rated Pepper? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. Last time I rated Tree Poco last week. When's the last time I rated Some? I feel like it's been a hot minute since I last rated her. Oh goodness, it's been almost a month. We should fix that. Oh, let's see, what's she doing right now? Game where everybody wants to be a cat. That is actually appropriate after I was just spending a weekend with a bunch of kitties. And she's got her lovely retro commercials playing. That's a nice thing to jump into. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go say hi to Sompneko tonight. Alright, everybody. If you are a follower, go ahead and copy paste that first raid message. If you're a subber, go ahead and copy paste that second raid message. And if you copy paste in my chat before we leave, God dang it, wrong button, right button. If you copy paste in my chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little goodbye smoochie, if you want. No pressure. We are all about the consent. We are all about the consents around here. No consent means no go. Okay. Hopefully everybody had fun tonight. It was definitely nice seeing a bunch of raiders come in, a bunch of new faces. Hopefully some new faces that will stick around for a bit. Because that means more friends for us to hang out with in the future, right, everybody? Hopefully. Alright. Yoni Tengu squad leader's gotta go get herself some good, comfy eats. So, everybody, have yourself a good night, day, whatever time it is near area of the world, and God's willing, hopefully we'll see you here next time. So, until then, everybody, bye-bye. Bye, bye.